The 1974 Kennedy half dollar, a coin that for most people is just another piece of loose change. But what if I told you that under the right circumstances, this very coin could be worth up to $15 million? Yes, you heard that right. $15 million. Welcome to Coin Value Guide YouTube channel, where today we unravel the astonishing secrets, values, and stories behind the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. Before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the next big treasure hiding in your pocket change. Let's begin with the basics. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is a striking coin, both in its physical presence and its place in American numismatic history. Minted in the wake of President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination, this half dollar was designed as a tribute to a beloved leader. It quickly became a staple in American coinage and remains instantly recognizable to this day. Now let's talk about the key details collectors look for. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar has a diameter of 30.61 millimeters, making it a large and substantial coin in your hand. Its thickness measures 2.15 millimeters, and it weighs in at 11.34 grams. These specifications make it one of the heavier and more solid coins you'll find in circulation, a real chunk of history you can hold. But what truly sets this coin apart isn't just its size or weight, it's what it's made of. The 1974 edition is composed of a copper-nickel clad, featuring an inner core of pure copper, accounting for 79% of its makeup, surrounded by outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition was designed to be durable, ensuring these coins could last through decades of use without losing their brilliance or detail. Most 1974 Kennedy half dollars are common. Millions were minted, and the vast majority are worth little more than their face value. However, hidden among these millions are rare varieties, special errors, and pristine examples that have become the holy grail for collectors worldwide. And it's these exceptions that can transform a 50-cent coin into a multi-million-dollar collectible. The most famous and valuable of these is the 1974 D double die obverse, or DDO. This error occurred when the coin's die, the metal stamp used to strike the coin, was misaligned during production, causing certain features on the coin's front, or obverse, to appear doubled. If you look closely at the inscriptions, Liberty and In God We Trust, you'll spot a distinct doubling of the letters. Only a few thousand of these rare errors slipped through the mint's quality control, with estimates suggesting that just 2,000 to 3,000 examples made it into circulation before the mistake was corrected. Imagine being one of the few people in the world to own a coin with such a unique error. A coin that tells the story not only of American history, but of a rare moment in the minting process itself. High-grade examples of the 1974 D double die obverse can fetch astronomical premiums at auction. In Mint State 65 or MS 65, these coins have been valued at more than $5,000. But as the market for rare coins heats up, and as interest in numismatic rarities continues to grow, some pristine specimens have been rumored to reach values far beyond even that. In the most extraordinary cases, with perfect preservation and exceptional provenance, the value has been whispered to soar as high as $15 million. What makes a coin like this command such a staggering sum? It's a combination of rarity, demand, historical significance, and condition. The numismatic market is driven by collectors' insatiable curiosity and the thrill of discovery. A coin like the 1974 DDO isn't just a piece of metal, it's a snapshot of American history, a testament to the precision and occasional fallibility of the U.S. Mint, and a trophy for the world's most passionate collectors. But how do you know if you have one of these rare treasures in your collection? First, examine your 1974 Kennedy half dollar closely under good lighting. Focus on the inscriptions, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. If you notice any doubling of the letters, you may have stumbled upon a doubled die obverse variety. But don't jump to conclusions just yet. Many coins can show signs of wear, damage, or minor production quirks that are not true double dies. To confirm its authenticity and assess its condition, you'll need to have your coin professionally graded. This brings us to a crucial step in maximizing the value of your 1974 Kennedy half dollar: professional grading and authentication. The two most trusted names in coin grading are the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These organizations employ expert numismatists who will examine your coin for authenticity, assign it a grade based on its condition, and encapsulate it in a tamper-proof holder with a certification label. Having your coin graded by PCGS or NGC not only confirms its identity but also assures potential buyers of its legitimacy, dramatically increasing its value and marketability. Once your coin is authenticated and graded, the next step is to find the right place to sell it. For a coin of this potential value, you need more than just a local coin shop or an online marketplace. You want to reach a global audience of serious collectors who understand the true worth of what you have. The most reputable venues for selling rare coins include established auction houses such as Heritage Auctions and Great Collections. These platforms specialize in rare and valuable currency and have a proven track record of achieving record-breaking sales. By consigning your coin to a reputable auction house, you ensure it will be seen by top collectors and investors from around the world, maximizing your chances of achieving a life-changing sale. But don't rush into the process. Take your time to research, consult with experts, and understand the full potential of your coin. Sometimes the anticipation and excitement of discovering whether you possess $1 million rarity is half the fun. The world of numismatics is filled with stories of unlikely discoveries. Ordinary people who found extraordinary treasures in their pocket change, their grandparents' collections, or even in rolls of coins from the bank. Let's dig even deeper into the story of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar. Why has this coin captured the imagination of so many collectors? It starts with its origins. In the early 1960s, following the assassination of President Kennedy, the United States Mint moved swiftly to honor his legacy. Within months, the design for the new half-dollar was approved, featuring the late president's profile on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. The coin was an instant hit, with Americans lining up by the thousands to purchase it as a memento of a fallen leader. By 1974, the Kennedy half-dollar had already become a symbol of national pride. The U.S. Mint continued to produce millions of these coins each year, but the copper-nickel clad composition introduced in 1971 made the 1974 issue especially durable and attractive. Despite their abundance, only a tiny fraction of 1974 Kennedy half-dollars were struck with the now legendary doubling error, making them true rarities in the sea of common coins. It's the combination of this rich history, the emotional connection to President Kennedy, and the sheer rarity of certain varieties that makes the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar so endlessly fascinating. Every coin tells a story, and some stories, like that of the $15 million half-dollar, are more incredible than fiction. For the seasoned numismatist, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar represents an irresistible challenge. It's a coin that rewards careful study, patience, and a sharp eye for detail. The thrill of discovering a rare variety is matched only by the excitement of participating in the vibrant and ever-evolving world of coin collecting. Values can fluctuate, new discoveries can rewrite the history books, and the market for rare coins is more dynamic than ever before. If you're new to coin collecting, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is a fantastic place to start. Not only is it affordable and accessible in its common form, but it also offers the tantalizing possibility of finding a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. Even if you don't strike gold or copper-nickel in this case, you'll gain valuable experience and insight into the fascinating world of numismatics. As you examine your own coins, remember the key points we've covered today. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar measures 30.61 millimeters in diameter, 2.15 millimeters in thickness, and weighs 11.34 grams. It's composed of copper-nickel clad, with a 79% copper core, and outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Check for the rare 1974D double die obverse by looking for doubling on Liberty and In God We Trust. If you think you've found a rarity, have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. And when you're ready to sell, turn to reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Great Collections to connect with serious buyers worldwide. So the next time you come across a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar, don't dismiss it as just spare change. Take a closer look. You might be holding a piece of history worth millions. And who knows? The next great numismatic discovery could be in your hands right now. For more deep dives into rare coins, their hidden values, and the stories that make collecting so exciting, make sure you subscribe to Coin Value Guide. Turn on notifications so you never miss a chance to learn, discover, and maybe even strike it rich. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the world of the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. Keep searching, keep collecting, and remember, the next coin you find could change your life forever.